Doing some prospecting on the North Saskatchewan River. It's late May 2016, first time out this season. Water level's starting to get a little bit high, but lots of bank to work on. I'm working inland a bit. Got myself a little hole. This land's been worked pretty good. You can see lots of holes everywhere. None of them fresh, so see what the winter's given me. I'm just digging in a hole. I'm not going any deeper than about 2 feet, foot and a half. Put it into a bucket. Kind of hard to do with one hand, but just wanted to show you what I'm doing. And I'm going to take that over to my setup on the river where I'm going to classify it down and keep the cons, which I'll put through my high banker at home, and then eventually through the blue bowl. So I got my bucket of material, so I'm going to classify it down. Got my 3 screens that I work, 3 different classifies. So I'm going to take this into the river now and classify it down. I'm not going to pan it all the way down to gold level. I'm just going to take it right down and keep the cons and put them in the bucket for later. That way I can process the most dirt. Let's get started. So I've classified my material through 3 screens, and this is what I got. Some pretty good sand, lots of black sand in here. So I'll show you what I got. So I've reduced the cons to about that amount. I'm going to try and show you what I got. It's hard to see on my phone here, but I got a number of grains in there. It is flour gold, but there's a lot in there. I can't count that much, so I'm happy with that. This is fun. This is just panning. Just think what damage you could do with a high banker. This is all my setup is. It's funny to note here that the water is actually going up. My water bottle there was on dry ground a couple hours ago, and the river's gone up a few centimeters since, so spring runoff going up. Some babes enjoying a beer. And I'm with Jerry from Bullshit Corner. Check out his video. We'll see who gets more gold. It's not all about who gets more. We're both having fun, and we're going to do this again. We're going to do this all summer. This is good. Having fun. So I'm going to take all my cons at about this level, and I'm just going to dump them in my bucket there. I'm going to take them home. I'm on about bucket number 10 now. I don't know how many I'm going to do today before my back gives out, but we'll do as many as we can, and we'll concentrate it on at home using the high banker or the blue bowl, and I'll show you the results. Okay, just finishing up here at the river. Here's the hole I dug. I'm sure I'm going to pay for that later. I think I got about 22.5 gallon buckets. As you can see from the river, it's getting pretty busy. Some people go and set up right beside me and start smoking their asses off and playing their music, so I've had enough. But in all, it was pretty fun. A lot of people are quite nice, but it always takes a few to ruin it all. Anyways, I'll be back, and I'll show you guys my cleanup when I get home. I'm back at home now. I'm just going to do my cleanup from Devon. That's my cons. Got my blue bowl set up. Just gonna add a few scoops at a time. Don't want to drop any after all that hard work I did. Try to record this so you can see it. A lot of glare. Turn on the water a bit. Want the water to be about half an inch from the top. And just wait. There's a little bit of jet dry in this. Get that sawtooth look to it, which is what you want. Black sand in this. So after running a few scoops, this is what I got. Definitely some nice flour gold in there. The blue bowl did a good job. Now I gotta run the rest of it. I'll show you guys what I got. Just finished running all the cons. Here's what remains in the blue bowl. Lots of flour gold to be seen. I'll transfer it into a pan. This is so exciting, even the dog wants to know what we get. And I'm just panning out the impurities. So there you go. So out of approximately 50 gallons of dirt classified and panned, this is what you get. Vintage Alberta Flour Gold. But I had a good time doing it.